again. Here we go. I got what I needed. Now I don't see anything stopping me from having a beautiful, enjoyable day. Except for I had to get dressed, put on my boots and my pants. I was going to go in just my shorts and sandals to the beach. But because I had to come here and look professional, I had to put on my boots and my pants. And now I'm going to go home and change back into my beach attire. Load up my buddy Fido, my inflatable raft, and his life vest. And we're going swimming. We're in Florida. The water's all around, and we're going to go and enjoy it. I hope everybody else finds a way in their state and time and place and enjoys theirs as we're going to enjoy ours. Suppose it's just a ride home. I could listen to the music. I just usually don't listen to the music because of the copyright shit, but there's nothing of content reason I'm going to need to have available, so we're going to... Back, Ramirez. I appreciate. I should make him a moderator. If you ever wanted to do that, I'd probably make you one. You're always there right away, but there's really nothing to moderate. Luckily, nobody's out here giving me the bullshit like they give them the big channels. But my whole intention with this channel is to point out the truth and the facts and the corruption. And sometimes there's some naysayers and haters out there who like to dirty that up with comments and content that's not becoming of a YouTube channel. But lately that hasn't been the case. It's only been the case in the very beginning, and they've already labeled me as Signal 20 crazy or whatever the fuck because I want to record everything. Well, I want to record everything because I want to promote transparency, and I absolutely want to promote accountability. And not just USPS. A lot of the stuff, I have over 10,000 videos. I wish I could find somebody locally who I could trust that can... I don't want to go giving my password of my channel out to anybody, because if my other videos can be checked out and moderated and cut and edited, I probably have a much bigger following. I've got videos of me getting accosted at the courthouse. I don't have any like live videos of fights and shit, but I have some dash cam video of me getting into fights. I had to break one guy's finger, or I don't know if I broke it. He left to the hospital holding it, and it was blood. But he told me he was gonna take my truck and run me over with it, and then he put his finger out and point at me, and I took it as an opportunity to make sure he wouldn't make a fist with that hand. And it was just an instinctive reaction. I'm not trained for that shit. You know, if you see an opportunity, take it. You can end the fight. And then he attempted to make a fist and swing at me, or he never swung, but he couldn't make a fist. So that ended the fight. I walked away with 0 injuries. He walked away with none. I mean, with a broken finger anyway. But some of that stuff I would like to put on these videos, because not only am I getting older and I can't do that shit anymore, but it just goes to show that if you're going to break the law and violate rights, you need to be prepared for what the consequences are. And I'm hoping the resolution in this case that I'm here for, USPS, comes out in a favorable manner for me when I ultimately have to file a lawsuit. my goal is this. I'm suing one entity now. I'm suing for the $7,999 maximum allowable for the small claims. For two reasons. For one, I don't want them to get off easy. For two, I want the judge to see it. And for three, if they actually give me the money, which I think they'll be more wise to do, I'm going to use that money to file more lawsuits against more of these entities. I'm also going to further my abilities by buying a scanner and some other stuff. I want to eventually get monetized, but that's not my goal. I didn't come here for that. I came here to show what's going on. The monetization comes later if and or it's warranted, but we'll let the future tell that. But as my earlier video of today at about 10 a.m. will show, I mean, they're definitely pushing. I would like to probably call the sheriffs and pull any records of a call from the postal carrier, because I'm not sure if they call the sheriff or the postal police. Well, we all know very well if it was the postal police, I won't be accessing that record. But if it's the sheriff, I should be able to access the records unless they cover it up again, as they've been doing all along. I'm going to give you an example. January 11, 2024, Andrew Heinel attempted to shoot and or kill me while intoxicated. And then February 11, 2024, he got arrested by Rockledge PD for doing the exact same thing to somebody else. Now, they covered up my incident, but they couldn't cover up the one from Rockledge PD. In fact, I should probably go there today, but today's me and my dog day. I'll go there Monday and obtain those records, because I recently found out they existed after a little search of the incident. But yeah, I see comments from you there. I'm gonna have to wait till it's such a narrow road. People come out from anywhere here, and I don't want to look down at the phone while I'm driving here. Horses, bicycles, people. So if I look down for a moment, it's likely to cause harm to somebody. So I'm gonna wait till I stop to read this. Or even picking up their trash. I remember I struck this trash can by accident one time because somebody was on the other side. And I was pulling a very wide dump trailer that had a spare tire that's on the passenger side that I actually have it even protruding more because I have a lock on it, which protrudes another 4 inches, 3 or 4. And I didn't realize how much it protruded until that trash can fell over, and no, I didn't get out and pick it up, so I left them there with a knocked over trash can. Oops. Finding myself having to be private investigator, moderator, photographer, all in one. Oh, and I guess I screenshot stuff all the time because they've been attacking all my sales ads to the point where there's no way I can document everything, but it's all there. It's all there to be documented. Give me a minute, and what I just saw was the mail carrier pulling into a driveway to the right. She initially, that's why I wish I was just a minute earlier or a minute later. We're gonna just go slow just to see if we catch any record of this here, for the record anyway. Because it happens to be the same mail carrier. And as you can see, our paths cross several times a day. Now, when she calls this stalking, when I call this is an observation. I'm not going out of my way to record this person, but here they are, right here and now. Not this driveway, I think it's the second one right here where they just pulled in. I'll turn my phone to access that. That's a friend of mine who passed not too long ago there. And there you have it. There is the mail carrier right there. I can see through the bushes and the trees. There's their vehicle. Now we're not going to linger and make them feel in fear. We're just going to record the fact that they are there, and there's nothing we can accomplish by standing there anyway, except for intimidation, which we're not trying to do. We're simply trying to get our mail delivered. As we can show, I got the mail now in my hands. I'm going to stop right now at my mailbox. I'm going to show that each one, while recording, fit in my mailbox. I guess I probably shouldn't have had the radio going. I'm going to get copyright. I'm going to do it twice. I'll probably do it once. You know what? I don't got to do it. The legality of it all, the boxes, the size of my hand, and the fact that I can put two hands in that mailbox all day long, top to bottom, and about 6 to 8 hands side to side. And these boxes are only one hand all square. So we're going to show a continuation of this, I guess. And the only reason they're doing this, like I said before, maybe not in this video, is because I record, and she demanded that I stop recording or she'll stop delivering all my mail, which is a tyrannical act, tyrannical behavior. And the fact that they are allowing it and continuing with the tyrannical behavior with the post office puts them all liable for lawsuit as well. Alright, so we're going to pull up where my mailbox is. And in fact, I'll clip it on my shirt again. Yeah. That's the best way to do this, so I only do it once. I could always pull this little clip bit and click on my overhead lights, my 4-way flashers. We're going to stop right here. Now these are the two packages that they said were not deliverable for one reason or the other. Now let me just get out for a minute to show one by one. Now there's two ways they could have done this. One way was right here. They could have put it here. That one fits, or they could have put this one here. That one, yeah, I guess it's tight, but it fits. Or if they wanted to, they could have done this. Now, keep in mind, I used to say safe delivery, secure location, open door, and it gives the instructions for them. That could fit there, and that could fit there. They could have done their job just like that, but they chose not to because they want to force me to have inconveniences in my life. Let's just say that. Now these are only some of the inconveniences. The other ones are such as not delivering my legal mail. Now if you look at my front door, I have a big tan box. If you look by my tree, I have a little wooden box. So there's no reason for them not to deliver my mail. But they choose not to deliver my mail. 4 ways off, beacon off. Nobody's behind me. I can see in all my mirrors. There's a trash can right there. Let me see. I gotta get final loaded up. I just wanted to show my other two delivery locations really quick. That's why I love this hands-free. Here's one that's been there for years. It's a wooden box. That's what they instructed me to do. However, it was a plastic box until the ants got to it. And they lived in all the little cracks and crevices. So now I have a wooden one there, which I periodically soak with ant killer. I even went as far as putting this delivery box here, which they choose not to use. Never been used except for by UPS and FedEx. This is why. They're afraid of my cameras. I got one there and one over there to catch each angle. So because I record them, they won't use this mailbox. And I don't know if I showed, but I have more cameras everywhere actually. I don't want to show them. I guess I'm not really hiding nothing. I got this here, which is a motion detector. I got this here, which is another camera. And then throughout my house, I have a variety of both wired and wireless cameras on the roof, on the house, another, that's a motion sensor on the light there. And I have one or two other ones that are wireless and I put periodically in different locations. So they wouldn't put these anywhere. They wouldn't deliver them. I better not do it again. Hey you, what you doing? You ready to go to the beach? So anyway, this is where my video stopped. I hope y'all enjoy your day. We're gonna enjoy ours, and we're going swimming. You guys, I'm from Hungary, and I'm from Cocoa, Florida. I'm headed home. Like I didn't see that before. Yeah, another country. I'm glad that I got a lot of viewers everywhere. My beautiful work truck, and today it's gonna be my fun truck. You want to go for a ride? All right, I'm gonna take him for a ride. Y'all enjoy your day.